Hello YouTube and welcome back to my Let's Play of Jade Cocoon 2. My name is SSJGaz599 and this is my this is part number 40. 40 already, dear me. But yeah, we just started this fight and we're just going to continue on from there. So I did say that I might give it a miss today to do another video, but nah, whatever. I'm just going to play it anyway. So I'm going to take 3 hits on the chin. There's nothing I can do about that. Round to the front, and this should end this, to be honest with you. Kills you. That's you dead. Oof. The reason that obviously Saturn, there's a couple of reasons why Saturn's not doing as much damage. One is he's only had the 1 evolution, whereas Norman's had 2. And with Norman's evolutions, he's also had a lot more. How do I put it? He's also had a lot more strength added to his statistics because of the extra evolution. So there's that. What was that I just picked up? Ah, wise extract. Boost wisdom. Let's get that to melody. Wisdom up +1. Oh, I didn't need a wise extract for that. No, I need ruby flame. Let's see if I've actually picked that up yet. Don't think so. Oh, I have. Alright, okay. Right, I have already picked up the ruby flame. Alright, cool, I didn't know that. I'm continuing on doing the forest and I've already got the quest item, so I didn't need to. Oh, another coup. So, another karma. Let's get it on. What we got? I reckon this will be the AoE one this time. Could be stroke chance. Oh no, it's not. It's a drag. So this could be the limit break skill. Looked like a coup face to me on the actual face mask of that one. So, kind of surprised that it was a drag. Yeah. At least I'll find out what that limit break does. He might even survive this turn. Oh no, he won't. Nah. They were just hitting him too hard. It was like half HP, bosh, down to red HP, that's it, game over right there. So I guess I'll be staying in this forest until I get to level 20. So that wasn't my intention. It was just to get the quest item and then probably leave, but since I seem to be doing alright, I'll just continue on. What do we got here? Aha, we got this one here. Right. So 2 seconds, let me just quick check something. Video size 3 gig. Okay, the problem with these videos here is, well, one, they get long. So doing this fight could take a while, and it's not anything to increase the storyline or anything like that. It's just basically, I don't even think you get EXP for the battles either, so it's literally just battles for money. So I'm going to do this off screen and I'll continue the video when I've completed this section. And I will speak to you momentarily. Hello YouTube and welcome back to my Let's Play. Obviously you know this is, I stopped outside this guy's place to do the fighting. It took me in total about 35 minutes to complete the fight, and I'll show you basically how the fight ended up after doing all 3 battles and winning them all. Yeah, that's basically the end result. It was really tough, really tough. They had triple coups at the front that were doing AoE fire for 65 damage a pop, and it literally was devastating me constantly. I was always constantly flipping around, heal, come back to the front, you know, trying to kill their coups. Eventually I got their centre coup down and they run out of mana, and that's how I won the fight. They basically run out of mana, and I nearly lost everybody. So unfortunately, as I am right now, I'm going to have to go back to the temple. because I haven't got anything left. So I'm going to go back to the temple now. I'm going to hand my stuff in, and I'll speak to you guys shortly. Hello YouTube and welcome back to my Let's Play of Jade Cocoon 2. My name is SSJGazHar99 and this is my friend who's also on this channel is TS Libra. So say hello to everybody.
Hello everybody.
Okay, today we're going to be doing a run through of just some levelling in the Wind Forest. It's got to a point where we haven't been before, so I'm going to continue on from the Wind Forest. We're going to be chatting about different sort of things and stuff like that. Libra hasn't actually played Jade Cocoon 2 before. He's watched a few of my videos, but generally doesn't know a great deal about the game, not like in you, Pete, who also played this as religiously as I did when we were younger. So we will be continuing on from here and just chatting generally. Maybe you can tell the guys what sort of videos you're going to be, or games you're going to be Let's Playing on the channel as well, Libra?
Me, it's mostly MMOs. Probably Star Wars: The Old Republic a lot, even though nobody really gives a rat's ass about it. A bit of Battlefield 3, War Z, DayZ, and Limbo at the moment.
So, to be honest with you, the only one that I can really remember, I actually play myself personally, is obviously, I used to play, is Star Wars, and you know my feelings about Star Wars. I'm not going to name them on here, to be honest with you, but yeah, I've played Star Wars. It was all right. It just had a few problems with the game that I didn't like. But yeah, so how you doing your system? You got quite a big system as well, haven't you? Like your computer's quite good, isn't it?
It's not a bad system actually. It was hand built, so you know, like it was all selected by the guy who hand built it, which is one of yours and Pete's friends. And like he sort of selected everything for me, and it's a pretty decent system. I really like it. It's better than anything I've ever dreamed of at this moment in time. Not the most advanced thing, but yeah. I mean, I want to actually talk about recommending one single game.
Yep, go for it.
It's the War Z. People are constantly saying, "Oh, I love DayZ. DayZ's a great game," but the thing is, it's just the mod.
Yeah.
And then I got War Z. And people are like, oh no, War Z's terrible. It's going to be like it's a cheap rip-off of DayZ, and it's not actually. It's very, very different, very, very, very different, and it keeps you on the same basis that you know you have to do similar things, but it's actually a standalone game itself, which made it even better. It's just obviously the same as DayZ in the respect that other players are going to kill each other for your stuff.
Yeah.
But it's a very good game in total.
But if I'm honest with you, that sort of game wouldn't really go down with me very well. What is it like? Is it a shooter game, or you know? I'm not...
It's a survival game in total. It's sort of like the zombie apocalypse has gone out. You're one of few survivors and stuff like that. You have to make a character, and if your character dies, you're not allowed to log in as that character for I think it's an hour or 2 hours.
Yeah.
You can create a new character. It's just the idea that you know your character isn't just oh you're dead. Okay, I'll log back in as the same character. Your character's dead, and the idea is that they're generating a new one for you, which wasn't that bad. I liked the idea of it because you could have so many characters, and it influenced you to have more than one character because you could have many different lives.
Yeah.
Going here, there, and everywhere, and many different stories, which was nice.
Right. So, do you know roughly when you're going to be putting some videos up on these games?
When I figure out how to edit everything properly, mate. Also considering my internet speed is terrible at the moment, so whenever I switch from Sky to BT, and yes, everybody did just hear me say Sky internet. I don't know why we have it.
Oh, to be honest with you, I've never had Sky.
It's the worst internet I've ever had, literally.
I'll tell you, mate, when we tried to get Sky in the house here, yeah, it didn't work. It just did not work. There was something wrong with our phone signal. So what would happen is we'd try and connect to the signal for Sky, and it'd drop out because they were giving us like a say 2 GB limit, and the phone signal would only take like 500 kilobytes. So the internet would instantly drop out because it couldn't hold the amount of signal that it was sending through. And oh, it's funny. It's funny. We had to drop it out, and then basically at the time I was saying to my mum, look, get Virgin. We've already got Virgin mobile. Not mobile, sorry, Virgin phone lines. I've got Virgin Internet. I've had Virgin Internet for ages, and my mum was like, no, don't want Virgin, no, don't want it. Okay, guys, I'm sorry we're going to continue talking through these things because obviously I can't mute the mic and mute Libra at the same time, so we'll continue talking. Just read the text and stuff, and you'll find out.
Don't you remember when you sent me the speed test thing?
Yeah.
My download speed 0.02 download speed.
Wow.
That's how bad it is. So, which is why I won't be uploading anything until I switch to BT. Because at least I'll have 6 meg rather than 0.02.
Yeah.
This is why don't go for Sky Internet. Just stick with your TV, get your better Sky box, and don't ever get Sky Internet.
Yeah.
They leech off everything else, which is
Well,
why I'm switching to BT.
what I was told originally was that some of the companies at the time to try and like sort of screw you over, they were doing it so that they'd say, oh, you can have up to say 20 meg, and that's true. But what they were doing, they would split you out. So you'd have like 20 meg, yeah. But that'll be on that box, and then you'd have like 50 people on that 120 meg box.
And it's shared from all of
And
them.
because it's shared by all of them, your up to 20 meg ended up being up to less than a megabyte each.
And that's what I've got at the moment is 0.02.
With mine, I used to be on AOL, right? Worked fine. I at the time it was 2 megabytes was the maximum you could get on AOL,
I know,
and
that's the best one I
it was
had when
it was working great, right? My mum changed to BT landline, right? From what was it? I think I was on Virgin before. I think it was on Virgin landline, yeah. She changed it to BT because it was cheaper, and just completely lost it. Could not do any DSL downloading at all. And then I basically ended up having to, no choice, having to go to Virgin, and it went Firewire, like cable sort of thing. And if I'm honest, best thing I ever did, because even though I do get a lot of trouble with Virgin, especially sometimes like
their phone's terrible.
if I've got like
Their
a
internet's good.
like say for instance if I've got like I'm missing a bill for like 2 or 3 quid, they won't let me have that bill. They won't let me have the internet unless I pay that £2 or £3. Whereas with AOL, if I missed the bill by like 2 or 3 quid, they'd let that go over to the next month, and you can pay it, that sort of thing. And also, my internet's a bit expensive as well. You know, I'm paying like £30 a month for my internet, which is a lot of money to be honest. For someone who's not working, not earning any sort of money, it's a lot of money to be having an internet that high. But if I don't have the internet that high, I can't really do what I do now, which is do games for people and, you know, generally just watching stuff and downloading stuff, things like that. It just doesn't work, so yeah.
When I figure out how to get a better internet, well, it's not figuring it out, it's whenever my mother decides it's a good time to get better internet, at which point all I'm really going to do is, because she knows nothing about technology, all I'm going to do is turn off my router and be like, oh, the internet's broken. we need to switch to BT. It'll work, that's the thing.
Oh dear.
That's what I originally did for us to get switched to Virgin, because we used to have AOL and then we went to Virgin, and then when we moved house we had to go from Virgin to Sky, which is this house.
Okay, well I'm going to leave the video here for now, guys. I'm going to put this down and record it. I believe I've actually started up a second video and done the Let's Play starting entrance thingamajiggy. I apologise about that, but I just remembered that I also have 2 videos that equal 5 minutes, so 15-minute video should be up now, and we'll both speak to you very shortly.